First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, if you are a regular follower of my channel, so do not forget to purchase my book, Quantitative Aptitude book, and start solving all the question what I have given in this book, right? Because each and every question, it's an art level question. Nowadays, our competitive exam level or keep on increasing. So practice all the questions what I have given inside this book. If you have any doubt on purchasing it, do not forget to watch this video. In the unboxing video, I have told you what all the topics are there and where to buy this book, everything. So if you are a regular follower of Feel Free to Learn, do not forget to purchase this book on our platform. So now let me move on to the video. So friends, now let me move on to the second video, that is on the seating arrangement, where we will be solving the question that is based on a week, Monday to Sunday based arrangement. So after watching this video, after a week, right, after 7 days, so the same question with additional of some sets, totally 10 sets of week arrangement will be added on the test package on aptitude and reasoning. So do not forget to practice the test if you are preparing for the competitive exams. So here we can learn. So after learning, after a week or 10 days, just write the test. Only then you can able to understand what is your level and how you have to improve the speed. So only by writing the test that comes there, right? So now in this video, just we can learn how to solve a question that is based on a week puzzle. So friends, now getting into this week based seating arrangement, and if you are preparing for the bank exams or SSC exam, you can definitely able to see these kind of arrangement that is starting from Monday to Sunday. Totally there are 7 people or 6 people, so joining in a classes and attending a classes on a different day of a week. So these kind of arrangement are more and more important. So always before solving these kind of arrangement, right, first read the initial passage of the question, which is more important in this arrangement. If it is a floor based puzzle or if it is a box based puzzle, so we can directly start reading from the clues. But in this case alone, that is based on a week based puzzle, you have to be very careful whether the day starting from Monday to Sunday, because in some question what they usually say is the day starts from Sunday to Saturday. So first you have to write Sunday and then Monday, Tuesday. On some question they will mention Monday to Sunday. And on some question they will not give you the total 7 weeks, they will give you only 5 days, starting from Monday to Saturday. So we have to be very careful, right, how the data is given in the question, and then only you have to start solving the question. Because only on these cases they will say totally there are 7 days and 1 day will be off day. So off day means no activity will be done on some day. So we have to keep it as empty and then we have to solve the remaining days question, right? Very interesting question. So here the concept called at least, in this case alone, that is week based puzzle alone, we can able to see the important word called at least. At least 2 subjects were taught. At least 4 subjects or 4 phones were released before this phone launched. So these kind of at least concept are more important in the weekdays. I think I have a question here. At last I will be solving a question that is based on an at least concept. So now let me move on to some of the seating arrangement puzzle on this video that is based on a week. So kindly just take a note and pen. Just by watching the video, you too simultaneously try to solve the question so that you can understand where you are making a mistake and which point you are struggling to fix in a clue. And usually, you know, what I usually do is, if I have minimum possibility, like 2 possible, I will fix in the arrangement, or maximum 3. If I get 3 possible, I will draw on a diagram. But if I get 4 or 5 possible, I won't fix in the diagram. I will usually write it as the clue. And then finally only I used to fix it. So similarly, we can solve all the question that is based on the week based seating arrangement. So here is the first seating arrangement. So 6 person, namely P to U, start their journey for office from Pune to Bangalore on a different day, starting from Monday to Sunday. And on the day they are like on a different timing, they are leaving the home. So from Pune to Bangalore, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, etc. And just listen carefully, totally there are only 6 person. But they have given starting from Monday and ends on Sunday. So there is a 1 day off will be there where no person is traveling to the office. Right? Very important. Always read the question completely and then fix whether the day is starting from Monday or the day is starting from Tuesday, etc. Right? So here the day starts from Monday, so till Sunday, and we have one day as an off, that is holiday. No one is traveling on that day to the office. So now there are totally 6 person. Our target is to find which person is traveling on which day and at what timing. In case if we get 2 possible, I will fix in the arrangement. So now let's start reading the clues. So P goes immediately before T. So P is going immediately before T, and that means it's a direct clue, right? So P is going immediately before T. So before T we have P, but we can't able to fix in this year because we will get many possible. So first let me take it as a clue. Second point, the day on which no person goes from Pune to Bangalore is after the day on which T goes. Not immediately after, it's just after the day on which T goes, right? So after the day, someday, after the day only, the off day is coming. So after the day, the T goes where the off day will be there, but not immediately after, it's just after, at some point, right? Again, we can't able to fix it in this clue because we will get more possible. If I fix P here, T here, any one place can be the off day. So better we don't want to fix it, we can read the remaining point here, right? So there is a gap of 2 days between the day on which the person goes and P goes. So when just listen the word carefully, there are a gap of 2 days between on the day which no person goes and P goes. So no person goes and P goes, there is a gap of 2 days. We already know that P is immediately before T. And now what they are saying is no person goes and the person P is going between these 2 persons, right, where the gap is 2. So now we can fix P, T, one person will be there and no person is going. If I fix P here, this will be T and this will be no person going, and this will be one empty place and this will be no person going, or else no person going will be placed here. So again, we are getting many possible, but this is one of the direct clue, right? Okay, so second point, P goes at Bangalore on 11 o'clock on that day. They have given a direct clue that P is going at a time of 11 o'clock. So P has been given, that is 11 o'clock here. So next point, S who goes at 2 o'clock is not going on Monday and Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday where the person S is not going, but what they have mentioned here is the person S who goes at 2 o'clock. So the person S is going at 2 o'clock. That has been mentioned here. So next point, U goes at 6 o'clock or goes at 12 o'clock. That is also they have given directly. So U goes at 6 o'clock and R goes at 12 o'clock, but neither nor Friday nor Saturday. That means the person Friday as well as Saturday, the person U is not going, R is not going. U and R, both the person are not going to the office on Friday as well as Saturday. And what timing they are going is directly given here, right? But again, we can't able to fix because these are the chances for U and R. We are getting many possibles. Let it be. Let me try for the other cases. So next point is Sunday is not that day on which no person goes, and the timing of the person who goes on Sunday is 9 o'clock. So what they are saying is Sunday is no person going will not be here, but the person who is going on Sunday, he is going to the office at 9 o'clock. So they have mentioned the timing here. That means Sunday will not be the off day. So I think Saturday can be the off day and Friday can be the off day. Any one of the day can be the off day, right? Okay, so still one more point is remaining, I think so. The day on which a person goes at 6 o'clock is immediately before the day where no person is going. So what they are saying is the person who is going at the 6 o'clock, he is going immediately before the day where the no person is going. We know that the person who is going at sharp at 6 o'clock is U. So now what they are saying is the person U is immediately before the no person going. So that means this will be the place for U. So finally, we read the complete question. Still, we have fixed only one point, that is Sunday 9 o'clock. We have written all the clues here. So now let's try to fix on this arrangement. Just friends, just see here, PTUX, right? X means no person is going. We already know that Sunday is not the no person going day, right? If I fix no person going day here, if I fix this as an off day, then immediately before off day it should be U, but we should not place U here. This is not possible. Now what we can do is we can fix this as an off day, right? If I fix this as an off day, then this will be U. If this is U and this should be T and this should be P, one case. Or else if I fix Thursday as an off day, then this will be U, this will be T and this will be P. So finally we get two possibles, right? So I have fixed both the possible cases here. So now we know that P is 11 o'clock, right? P is at 11 o'clock. And what are all the remaining value they have given us? U 6 o'clock. So U will be 6 o'clock. Okay. So now let's fix the R. R is 12 o'clock, right? R will be 12 o'clock and then US. Okay. Now let's try to fix R and S here because we have fixed most of the point. Just listen here. If I take R, right? I should fix R only at this point. Why? Because we already know that R should not be placed at Saturday. And if I fix R here, this should be 12 o'clock. But we already fixed it as 9 o'clock. So only one chances for R. R should be placed here and this should be 12 o'clock. And we know that this is the place is not for S. So I should place only S here, which is 2 o'clock. Right, and then remaining what letter that we have remaining is Q. So Q should be fixed here 9 o'clock and only one timing is remaining, which is 4 o'clock. I think we got the answer in the first case itself. Right, I think this is the answer for this question, but again we have another possible here. So let's try to fix it. So when just see here, we have to fix R, which should be 12 o'clock. I can't able to fix R here. 12 is not possible. These two places are not for R. And I can't able to fix anywhere else R. So this arrangement is completely, possibility is completely eliminated because there is no place to fix for R. So only one chance that this will be the first possible is the answer for the question where R, P, T, U, S, Q. Let me check the answer once. R, P, T, U, no person going and then SQ. So 9 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Yes, this is the answer. Right? See how slowly we solve the question. In the exams, you should not solve this much slowly where you can't able to solve it on time. But remember one thing, while practicing, practice like this. Write down the clues separately and see out of the clue which clue is more important and which clue will get minimum possible. I fixed this clue because after reading all the point, we got this point as the major clue. So I tried to fix this clue here and then write down the possibility cases. I got two possibility cases, right? Out of this two possibility cases, in the first possibility, I got the answer. In the second possibility where I can't able to fix R. So that will be wrong. The first possibility will be correct. So once you keep on practicing like this, automatically the speed will be coming, right? You can able to solve within 2 minutes or 3 minutes this kind of arrangement. So practice is more needed. Again, do not watch this video just by you just watch this video similarly by practicing, right? Just watch the video, take a note and pen, simultaneously practice with me so that you will learn something newly on this video, right? By just watching, you can't able to learn anything. By simultaneously, if you too solve the arrangements, definitely you can learn more things here, right? So now this will be the answer for the first set of arrangement question. So here is the second set of arrangement. So Raghav joined the class from Monday to Sunday on the same week for the different subject, biology, chemistry. So totally they have given 7 subjects. So that means there is no off day and where the days are starting from Monday to Sunday. So now let's fix here. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So totally there are 7 days and all the 7 days he is attending the class, right? Okay. So now let me start reading the clues. So the first clue, in the class is taken by him on Wednesday. So he is taking in the class on Wednesday, which is the direct statement. So I can fix Wednesday as an in the class. So in the class will be taken on Wednesday. So next point, there are one gap between Hindi class and mathematics class. So there is a gap between Hindi and mathematics, that is one. We already fixed Hindi here. Either mathematics should be at the top or mathematics should be at the bottom. So we can go with two possible because we have getting only two minimum possibles. So I can fix max here or else I can fix max here. So between Hindi and max, there is a gap of 1. So next point is, and there are 3 gap between mathematics and the English class. So between mathematics and English, there is a gap of 3. So already I fix max here. So 1, 2, 3, and this is the place for English. If I fix max here, 1, 2, 3, and this is the place for English. So between max and English, in both the cases where we have a gap of 3 subjects. So next point, English class is scheduled immediately before physics, but the class is not on Monday. So most important point here, just look at the point, English class is scheduled immediately before physics. So immediately before physics we have English class, but this English class is not on Monday. Then what are all the possible cases here? I have already fixed English at the case 1. So only place for physics will be on Saturday. So now second possibility case, we already fixed English and only possible chance I should fix physics here. But they have mentioned in the point the English class should not be on Monday. So this possible is completely wrong because here I am getting English on Monday. So this is wrong. I think we have only 3 subjects remaining and one more point is remaining at the end. There is one gap between chemistry class is scheduled immediately after mathematics. I think it's a direct point. Immediately after mathematics, it's chemistry. So this is the place for chemistry. And then last point, there is one gap between chemistry class and geography class, and the biology class is scheduled on Sunday. So it's directly given where the biology class is scheduled on Sunday. So this will be biology. And at last they have mentioned that chemistry and geography 1. Already I have fixed chemistry here and this should be geography. It's not a difficult puzzle. I think it's a easy level puzzle. But to understand the concept clearly here, right? So between one gap immediately above. So you have to know all these stuff. And one point, I think 1, 2, 3, fourth point. Fourth point is important because English class is immediately before physics and English is not on Monday. Don't think physics is not on Monday. English is not on Monday. If English is not on Monday, then the second possibility case is completely eliminated. So by using that point clue, we fix the first possible is correct. So answer for the second set of arrangement where, let me check the answer once, max, chemistry, Hindi, geography, English, physics and biology. Yes, we are getting the answer correctly. So this will be the answer for the second set of seating arrangements. So here is the third set of seating arrangement. So there are 7 persons, A to G, are going to the market on a different day starting from Monday to Sunday, but not necessarily in the same order. Again, so totally you can able to see there are 7 persons and the days will be starting from Monday to Sunday. That means no off day will be there. And our target is to find which person going to the market on which day, as well as I think we have to find the color of the person, what he likes, right? So we have to find 2 datas here, the person and the color. So be very careful. Every question will not be always starts from Monday. That's what I'm repeatedly saying. Sometimes it will be starting from Tuesday to Saturday. So you have to be very careful by reading the questions. So now let's target the first clue here. So C is going to the market just before. What is called just before? Before is different, just before is different. Just before means immediately before, right? So before means it can be at any places before C. But here what they are saying is C is going to the market just before F. That means immediately before F, C is going. So always remember the word just before means immediately before. And who likes purple color? So the person F likes purple color. This was directly given. And this is the first clue. Immediately before F, it should be C. I should not fix in the clue because we will get multiple possibles. So let me move on to the remaining points. Still many points are there. So G is going to the market on Friday, where it's a direct clue, where G is going to the market on Friday. So next point is, there is one gap between G and one who is going with who likes white color. So G and white color, there is a gap of 1. So now we can fix in the possible cases, because either white should be placed here, one chance, or else G and this must be white. So only two possible I am getting. So between G and the person who likes white, there is a gap of 1. So next point is, there are 2 day gap between the person one who likes azul and white. So white and azul, there is a gap of 2. So we already fixed white here, 1 and 2, this must be azul, right? And similarly, there should be a gap of 2. So 1, 2 is not possible. So 1 and 2, this must be azul. So in both the cases, between white and the color azul, we have a gap of 2. So next point is, the one who likes violet color is going to the market just before the day B and just after the day A. So very interesting. See, just before means the word just represents immediately, right? So now what they are saying is, the person who likes violet color is going to the market just before B. So before B, immediately before B, the person who likes violet color is going. And this person, the person who likes violet color, is going to the market immediately after A. So immediately after A, immediately before B, the person who likes violet color is going. So this is the, I think this will be the important clue here in the question, because they have mentioned it as just before, immediately after. Right? So we don't want to fix here. We can still, we have some more points remaining. So B and G does not like azul and white color. So B and G does not like azul and white color. So this place will not be azul, as well as we already fixed to white, right? So G will not like azul color, and B will not be azul as well as white. So these two colors does not like by the person. B and G does not like azul and violet. I'm sorry, it's violet, right? So azul and violet, and this G does not like azul as well as violet. So next point, the one who likes blue color is going to the market before one of the day who likes pink color. It's not just before, it's before, right? So before the person who likes blue color is going before the person who likes pink color. So before pink color, it should be blue, but not immediately, right? Not immediately before. And the last point, E likes yellow color. So E likes yellow color. So that's it, right? So finally, we read all the points, and I have noted down some of the clues here. So after reading the complete question, we can able to fix only these datas. So now what's the target? By using the clue, our target is to fix here. I think after writing all the clues here, just see the major clue will be this, because this, I think this, by fixing it, I think we will get minimum possibles. Let's fix and see. So A, violet, B, right? So if I fix A here, this will not be violet, right? We can't able to fix A. If I fix A here, this should be violet, and we already know that the person G does not like violet, so we can't able to fix here. If I fix A here, this must be violet. If I fix A here, this must be violet, and this must be B. But we already know that the person B does not like azul. So only chance that I should fix A here, and this must be violet, and this must be B. This will be the first case. So moving on to the next case, again I can't able to fix A here, not possible. If I fix A here, this will be violet, not possible. I think here also I am getting A, violet, and this must be B. So in both the cases, we have fixed A, violet, and then B. This case is completely fixed. So now getting into this point, immediately before F we have C. Immediately before F we have C. If I fix F here, F is already a purple color. I can't able to fix. Only chance that I should fix F here, this must be purple, and before it should be C. I'm sorry. This is also not the place for purple, right? because if I fix purple here, immediately before should be C. I think in this first possible case, we don't have any option to fix, right? Because F is purple and immediately before purple it should be C. No, I think I'm not getting answer in the first possible case. Let me move on to the second possible. If I fix, already fixed, I think only one chance here is F should be purple and this should be C. No other way, right? We don't have any options here. And then what is the remaining point that we have is, before pink we should have blue, right? Before pink we should have blue. And we have, if I fix pink here, this should be blue. And we already know that one person E likes yellow. So I can't fix anywhere else here, only one place. This should be E and this should be yellow. And we already know that before pink we have blue. So this must be pink and this must be blue. And still one letter is remaining, A, B, C, D is remaining. I think D should be violet. That's it, right? Yes. So friends, finally, interesting seating arrangement. So finally we fixed it. Totally you can able to see A, blue. Let me check the answer. Violet, blue, violet, white, yellow, blue, violet, white, yellow, pink, azure and purple. Yes. A, D, B, E, G, C, F. Yes, it's correct. So finally we got an answer in the second possible case. The first possible case we got wrong. Why? Because there is no place to fix for F and C. We know F is purple, but there is no place to fix for F. If I fix F here, this should be C. If I fix F here, this is the place for purple. So we can't able to fix anywhere else in the first case. So in the second case, we got the answer, right? So be very slow while solving the arrangement. Surely you will get the answer, right? But be consistent and write the clues properly, right? Just see I have written all the clues in a proper way. After reading the complete question, I just check what are all the clues I have fixed already and what are all the clues that we need to still fix it here. And then I found what is the major possible case. So this will be the major case, and then I try to fix the arrangement, and then I try to got the answer. So this is the way practice more number of questions. So finally this will be the answer for this seating arrangement puzzle. So next set of puzzle. So a person was played 6 different games. So badminton, basketball. So totally there are 6 games, and starting from Monday to Saturday. That means Sunday was not given. Totally 6 days, and totally there are 6 games, right? So let's draw this. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, right? But Sunday was not given here. So our target is to find the person plays which game on which day. That is our target here. So first point, so cricket was played neither on the first day nor on the last day. That means first day and last day they didn't play cricket. So this will not be the place for cricket and this will not be the place for cricket, right? So next point, baseball was played just before the day when badminton was played, and just after the day the cricket was played. See, the same sort of thing we have seen in the previous question also. I think the color based, before A violet and after before B violet, after A violet. So the same sentence, right? Just see the sentence here. So baseball, so the baseball was played. So baseball was played just what they are saying is baseball played just before the day of badminton. So before the day of badminton it was baseball, and after the day of cricket. So just after, just before. That means before, immediately before badminton it should be baseball, and immediately after cricket it should be baseball, right? And then there are one gap between hockey, there are 2 gap between football and baseball. So football, baseball, there is a 2 gap. So what I can do here is, I think we can fix in the clue. Why? Because we know that, so cricket should not be on Monday, as well as cricket should not be played on Sunday. So what are all the remaining places cricket can be? If I fix, example I am saying, if I fix cricket here, this must be baseball, right? And this must be badminton. Or else I can place cricket here. This must be baseball and this must be badminton. And similarly, we will be getting another one possible. So this can be cricket, and this can be baseball, and this can be badminton. So I can fix and see. Why? Because I am getting only 3 possible. In case if I am getting 4 or 5 possible, I will not fix it. But here I get only 3 chances. So I just fix and going to check which will be the correct one. And what is the next point? There are 2 gaps between football and baseball. So between football and baseball, there is a 2 gap. So 1 and 2, this must be football here. And similarly, baseball and football, there is a 2 gap, and this must be football in this case. 1, 2, and this must be football. So in all the 3 possible cases between baseball and football, there is a gap of 2 games. And last, there is 1 gap between hockey and basketball. Hockey and basketball, there should be gap of 1, right? If I fix hockey here, I should fix basketball here, but already baseball is here, right? So hockey and basketball, 1 gap, there is no chance for the first case. And the second case also, only 2 places remaining, the 2 between we have a gap of 3. So this is also not possible. Only this area is possible. I should fix badminton here, basketball here, and I think only this possible will be correct. And last point what they said is hockey was not played on Wednesday. If hockey was not played on Wednesday, then definitely hockey should be on Monday, and basketball should be on Wednesday. No other way. Between hockey and basketball, there should be gap of 1. So I fixed here. I think out of 3 possible, the last possible is correct. Let me check the answer. Hockey, football, basketball, cricket, baseball, and badminton. Yes. So this will be the answer for this seating arrangement puzzle. Very interesting, right? So why I fixed here is in the case directly, because I get 3 chances. We already know that totally there are only Monday to Saturday, right? Sunday was not there, totally 6 days, and out of 6 days, 1 day the cricket was not played, so remaining will be 5 days. So I started fixing it. So cricket can be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but not on Friday, right? If there is Sunday, right, then I won't fix that, because you will get multiple possibles, right? So I will not fix it. If I am getting 3 possible, then I can surely go with the possible cases, and I used to check the answer. So finally, answer for this arrangement will be hockey, football, basketball, cricket, baseball, and badminton. This will be the answer for this arrangement set. So next set of arrangement. A faculty teaches 7 subjects, so reasoning, quants, aptitude, starting from Monday to Sunday, and each subject on 1 day. So totally they have given 7 subjects, and all the subject has been taught on a different day. So totally they have given 7 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So now this is the question where I have told you initially, right? The word at least will plays a major role on these kind of arrangement, right? So now the first point. So the subject English is taught at least before 3 subjects. See, the word at least, you can able to see this word at least on the arrangement, basically more on week based seating puzzle as well as box arrangement. At least 3 boxes are below box B. At most 2 boxes are below box C. So this kind of word most important. So here first let's talk about at least. So at least means, actually the meaning of at least is minimum to maximum, right? So here what they said is the subject English is taught at least before 3 subjects. That means minimum 3. Right? Maximum, it can be anything. Minimum to maximum. The meaning of at least is minimum to maximum. Where the subject is English is taught at least before 3 subjects. That means before 3 subjects where the English has been taught, minimum 3. Or before 4 subject English has been taught. Before 5 subject English has been taught. Because that is called as at least. So if I fix it on Sunday, that is not possible for English. Why? Because no subject were taught before English. If I fix on Saturday as English, then only 1 subject has been taught before English. If I fix it English on Friday, only 2 subjects were taught. If I fix English on Thursday, yes, there are 3 subjects were taught before English has been taught. But this will be one case. Either English can be placed on Thursday or English can be placed on Wednesday, English can be on Tuesday, English can be on Monday. So all these places where English can be placed, that is called as minimum 3 subject. If I fix on Thursday, minimum 3 subject, where minimum 3, maximum it can be 4 or it can be 5 or it can be 6. So minimum 3, maximum 6. So whenever you find the word at least in the seating arrangement, be very careful. At least means minimum to maximum. At most means maximum to minimum plus none. So two words plays a major role in the seating arrangement. That too you can able to find it on week based puzzle and then box based puzzle. So now let me move on to the remaining points here, right? So I think we don't want to draw any possible diagram here because there are four possibles we are getting it. So let it be. Let me move on to the next point. So the subject science is taught on Tuesday. So Tuesday is science. It's a direct statement. We already know that only 4 places are there for English. So now this place is got eliminated. So only one place is there, that is on science, which is on Tuesday. So English can be on Monday, Wednesday or Thursday, right? So what are all the remaining points here is, both the subject quant and the computer are taught at least before one subject. Again, at least before one subject. That means minimum one subject before one subject taught where quants and computer should be there. So that means the quant and the computer should not be on Sunday. Why? Because if quant and computer is on Sunday, so before these two topics, where at least one subject should be taught. If I fix quant here, then no subject will be taught before Sunday, right? So definitely I think quant should be placed here. One subject will be taught after this, or quant can be placed here. So any of these places where you can fix quant and computer, but quant should not be placed on Sunday and computer should not be placed on Sunday. That is the meaning of it. What they are saying is both the subject quant and the computer are taught at least before one subject. That means minimum one subject should be there before it. So now what all the remaining things are there? The subject GA is taught immediately after the subject English. So after immediately English, it should be GA. So I think I should not fix English here. Why? Because if I fix English here, this must be GA. But already we have fixed science here. So this is not the place for English. I think we will get two possible. If I fix English here, this must be GA. If I fix English here, this must be GA. Yes or no? Only two cases that we are getting. If I fix English here, this will be GA. Or else, if I fix English here, this will be GA. And we know that science is on Tuesday. So finally, we have drawn two possible cases. One, English should be on Wednesday. Second, English should be on Thursday. So next point is, at least 4 subjects are taught after the subject computer. So at least 4 subjects are taught after the subject computer. That means after computer, we should have minimum of 4 subjects. So I should not fix computer here. If I fix computer here, then at least 4. We have seen only one gap is here. So computer should not be placed here. In this case, I should fix only one place, that should be computer, because at least what they have said is at least 4 subjects are taught after the subject computer. So after the subject computer, at least 4. So here if I fix 1, 2, 3, 4, here it can be computer or here it can be computer, because if I fix computer here, at least 4 subjects after it. If I fix computer here, after 4 subject computer. So in the second possibility case, there are 2 possible. Computer can be placed here or computer can be placed here. So next point is, there is one gap between quants and computer. So between quant and the computer, there is a gap of 1. We already fixed computer here. There is no place to fix quant. So we can say this possible is completely eliminated. So now we got that either computer should be placed here or computer should be placed here. If I place computer, this will be quant. If I place computer, this will be quant. So that means these are the 2 places for computer and quant. Right? And the last point, 3 subjects are taught between computer and marketing. So between computer and marketing, there is a gap of 3. So if I fix computer here, I can't able to fix marketing. So this will be the only place for computer. and this will be quant, and between computer and marketing there must be gap of 3, and only one subject is remaining, which will be reasoning. That's it. So I think we have finally fixed it, right? The first possible case is completely wrong. We are getting the answer in the second possible cases. Let me check once again whether the answer is correct. Quant, science, computer, English, GA, reasoning and marketing. Yes, this is correct. So friends, always remember that the question which contains at least, you can see more on a weak puzzle, box puzzle. I am repeatedly saying this. Why? Because I have seen students usually make a mistake only on the word at least and at most. Because the question starting itself, you can see at least 2 boxes are kept below box B. That means below box B, it can be 2 box, or below box B, it can be 3 box, 4 box, 5 box, 6 box, based upon the maximum number. Right? So if you find the word at least, be careful on solving it. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share the video to your friends, those who are preparing for the competitive exams. And by watching the video again after a week, try to write the test. Only if you write the test, you will get the speed and time management, because you have to solve these kind of questions in your competitive exam within 2 to 3 minutes. So if you want to solve there, now itself you have to sit and practice. So don't forget to take the test. So friends, thank you so much for watching it. Bye.